If you're from or have heard of the small town of Waterford, Ohio, then you know about their girls basketball team. With 2 state championships in the past 4 years, they've established themselves as a powerhouse program. Avery Wagner, Kendall Surrey, Avery Smithberger, 3 of the best and most accomplished players the school has seen. 3 names you may not have heard of are Taylor Starkey, Allison Huck, and Gwen Lang, the 3 outstanding managers of the team.
Basketball is a really vigorous activity for Waterford. It really just takes up a lot of their winter, spring seasons, and so being a part of the basketball team has helped me have more of a closer connection with my friends.
These girls aren't your typical managers either. In their time at Waterford, all 3 of them played other sports, had leadership positions in a variety of clubs, such as the Key and Spanish Club, worked part-time jobs, and a whole lot more. They worked hard behind the scenes to make sure the team had everything it needed to succeed.
I do a lot of housekeeping work, we sweep the floors, make sure water bottles are filled, obviously. I do some record keeping work with Jerry sometimes about Coach Close, sometimes about point systems and who's about ready to get their 1,000 points in. I keep track of practices too, our accuracy for foul shots and 3-pointers.
It was Gwen's first season as a manager, and what a year it was for her one and only season as part of the team.
It was absolutely crazy. I mean, coming in for my first year and that being the state championship year, it was insane. I felt really comfortable with this being my first year. They instantly took me into the team. There wasn't an awkward stage at all. The coaches, the players, everyone just really welcomed me into the team. And then I think that just kind of helped me while going through the state championship and tournaments and everything, and it just made it really great.
Allison has spent the last 2 years with the team, so she was there for their loss to Fort Loramie last year and then the redemption this year.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to see your team lose after they've worked so hard, but it definitely lit a fire underneath them, and they definitely really wanted to win this year, and they really pushed themselves a lot.
What a championship game it was for the Lady Cats as they avenged their loss to Fort Loramie and won the first ever Division VII state title.
It was honestly insane. I kind of blacked out some of it. Being part of the manager staff, I wasn't really worried as much about the scoring of the game, but more the well-being of the players. And no matter what was happening or the outcome of that game, I was just going to be there for the girls. And I think whenever it came down to how many fouls and stuff there were, I wasn't really focused on that. But it was so intense, and just the energy on the court side is it's so fun.
Despite their roles as managers, both the players and coaches treated them like family.
Oh, it's definitely the biggest family you could ever be a part of. I see Coach Close as kind of a dad / grandpa figure. He's not only taught players so many lessons, he's taught me so many life lessons too of how to be a harder worker. And then with the players, it's sisters, how we fight and how we interact too. Being a player versus being a manager, I don't even feel like I'm not a player on the team. I honestly feel like I'm a part of the team every step of the way.
Next fall, both Taylor and Gwen are planning on attending Ohio State, while Allison intends to head to Ohio Northern. While their time as Lady Wildcats is coming to an end, the impact these 3 girls made on the Waterford community won't soon be forgotten.